So, as the world turns, Vadim Shipachyov was unable to find an NHL team that wanted to acquire his services. So what's the holdup? Team's got him suspended. He's going back to the KHL, right? Before they can terminate his contract, he has to pay back a $2 million bonus he got when he signed with the Vegas Golden Knights. And I understand that it's in the CBA. I'm starting to feel bad for Shipachyov. I am. I'm at this point starting to feel bad for the kid. He's 30 years old, but to me that's a kid because, being old and all. Vegas, has played well, and they've definitely played above their heads, and they've been fantastic. But to me, Vegas, the Shipachyov thing, I can't figure out whether this makes Vegas look bad or makes him look bad or both. And, as Bob McKenzie's reporting, there's a $2 million bonus he has to pay back. That could be awkward, couldn't it? I mean, if I hand you $200 or $2 million. If I hand you $2 million, then a few months later I'm like, hey, that $2 million, I need that back right now. Oh, I kind of invested it, or I kind of moved it, or maybe I spent it and bought something. It's just kind of weird. Do you think? So the question I have for you guys is, do you think Shipachyov spent that? He's trying to raise that money? Or do you think he still had it in the bank and it's been acquiring interest and he's good? It's one of those things I wonder about. Like I said, I know it's in the CBA, but it's kind of a weird thing to have in there. That if it doesn't work out, then you pay back your bonus. So I thought bonuses were guaranteed, but I guess the guarantee, and again, I go back to the whole fact that every contract in 2020 has a bonus because bonuses get paid even when your main money doesn't get paid because there's a lockout. But what if owners are really slimy and they decide, well, we're gonna buy out? I wonder. I do wonder how this is gonna work, but I guess that's an agreement. So for Shipachyov, it's another shot. He is going back to the KHL. It's just a matter of when. So this whole rigmarole is almost over. It's almost done. I don't think I'll do a video on it when he's actually bought out, because at this point we know what's happening. There's been no trade. That's the update, is there's been no trade, so nobody in the league was willing to make an offer for him. His agent, Peter Svoboda, was allowed to look around, and apparently there wasn't interest, because if there was, something would have happened. I don't think George McPhee wanted to lose him for nothing. I don't think this is what McPhee had in mind. But, it does kind of look bad. And it's funny because, again, there's two ways to look at this. Either Vegas didn't give him a fair shot, or he just wasn't ready. He wasn't the player they thought they were getting, and they sent him down. So, we'll see which side is correct. Or maybe we won't, because he'll never come back. I mean, this is it. His NHL career is 3 games long. And I guess he's another cautionary tale. And this is why KHL is so difficult. You look in Florida, Dadonov has played really well so far. He's looked great. He scored less points in the KHL than Shipachyov. You would have thought Shipachyov would have been the better of the two players, but Dadonov's game has translated better to NHL circles than Shipachyov's did. It's different circumstances. Maybe if Dadonov had gone to Vegas, he would have had the same problem. But for right now, it's Shipachyov. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And, if you've been paid $2 million as a bonus, would you still have it a few months later when your boss said, I need that back? I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't have it. I'd need to sell off some things and find some money and make some deals in order to come up with the money. But in this case, he'll come up with it. And when he does, I think he'll be glad to be out of there. It just didn't work. So, these things do happen. So at least they figured it out early rather than dragging it out. And at least there's two ways to look at this. Either he's whining and he's not learning the game, or he understands it's not going to work. He doesn't want to go to the American League. He is what he is, and he knows that. So, there are two sides to this, as always, with any story like this. Let me know how you feel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through and came upon this video. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.